Welcome to the Sacred Resonance Podcast. I am Reverend Larry J. Morris III, and I'm glad you're here. Take one deep breath with me, in through your nose, and then out through your mouth. And just notice where you are. There's a moment that comes after something has begun to grow. The moment after the shift, after the clarity, after the return. And the question becomes, now what do I do with this? And I think this is where a lot of us slip back into our old patterns. I'm happy to use I statements, right? I can slip back into my old patterns, but I know that I'm not alone. We've been taught that leadership looks like striving, doing more, holding more, becoming more visible, becoming more responsible. And sometimes we take what has just begun to emerge and we exhaust it trying to prove that it is real. What I'm learning, what I keep coming back to is this, that leadership after emergence is not about expansion first. It's about stewardship. It's about how you care for what has already begun. Not everything that grows needs to be scaled. I know entrepreneurs are probably pushing back on me right now. Some things need to be stabilized. Stabilize that thing first, right? Some things need to be protected. Some things need time to root themselves. They need time to root themselves before they're asked to hold weight, right? The foundation needs to be strong. The roots need some time to root, to grow, right? To anchor. And that requires a different kind of leadership, right? Not reactive, not urgent, not driven by pressure, not hustle culture leadership, but grounded leadership, attentive leadership, sustainable leadership. Because if you're not careful, you can turn your own becoming into another site of exhaustion. I have to do this. I have to get there. I have to go. Baby, you're going to wear yourself out. Ask me how I know. You can take something sacred and rush it into performance. You can take something that needed space and immediately give it responsibility. And what could have grown steadily burns out early, right? So for me, leadership in this season looks like asking different questions. Not what else can I do? Help me, Lord. Not asking what else can I do, but what needs my care? What needs my attention? What needs to be tended in this moment? What needs to be tended and not expanded? Beloved, leadership is not just about creating something. It's about sustaining something, right? It's about staying in relationship with what has emerged long enough for it to become stable. And that takes restraint. It takes discernment. It takes being willing not to move as fast as you could and as fast as you want to. Sustainability is not built on urgency. No, sustainability, beloved, is built on rhythm. It's built on care. It's built on knowing that what is forming in you does not need to be proven immediately in order to be real. That what is forming in you does not need to be proved immediately in order for it to be real. It's resisting this this desire to perform. We have to resist that. There are seasons when we need to resist that and lean into the slow work of becoming and grounding and sustainability. So I want to offer you a question. This is a question that I want to offer you. What in my life needs stewardship, not expansion? And what would it look like to lead with care? What you sustain matters more than what you start. I know that's hard for some of us who like to start stuff. What you sustain, right, matters more than what you start. It's going to push back on some folks. Stop starting all these things. Work on sustaining something, beloved. Okay? I'm listening to this myself as well. I'm talking to us, right? If you want to journey deeper, you're welcomed at sacredresonance.co. I'm going to invite you to take one more breath. Let this breath be enough to have noticed what stirred. And I will meet you again in what is still unfolding.